Potiskum and Fika in Yobe State are facing the worst meningitis outbreak this season, primarily affecting secondary school students. Government Secondary School, Fika, Government Science Secondary School, Potiskum, and Federal Government College, Potiskum, are the hardest hit institutions, with over 206 students placed under quarantine. Reports from college principals indicate that the outbreak has claimed the lives of 20 students and infected nearly 300 others. Additionally, 112 students were hospitalized but have since been discharged. Trustee Ves Hassan Koli has a situation report.
Health workers have taken urgent measures inside school hostels, quarantining over 200 students in makeshift isolation centers to prevent further spread of the meningitis outbreak. However, anxiety grows as neighboring states of Gombe and Bauchi report new cases, heightening concern among communities and school authorities. According to authorities interviewed by Trustee Ves Northeast Brief Chief, over 100 cases have been recorded in the school community alone. Currently, 35 patients, including primary school pupils, are receiving treatment at hospital isolation centers.
After receiving the information of this outbreak, the ministry, in collaboration with the Ministry of Health, we had a meeting with SSG in order to map a strategies on how best to tackle this, to the spread of this menace.
The isolation center is open here purposely to curb the menace of this disease. And we admitted about 112 students here. We have the health personnel from the hospital and the primary health care units. Currently, we have 43 on the ground and 69 were discharged.
The Minister of Education was deployed to this very school to see that this problem is over with all form of effort, either advisably or medically and otherwise.
Roughly about 214 students came into the facility, of which have been seen. And as I'm talking to you, we only have about 8 students left.
Gadaka, a community within the Fika local government area of Yobe State, is grieved by panic following a recent meningitis outbreak in the government secondary school, while health authorities claim to have discharged the last person with suspected meningitis in the local government. Residents remain fearful of the disease's spread, especially among children in remote villages. As a result, they are adopting various strategies to minimize the risks of contracting the illness.
We are in panic. As a preventive measure, we stopped sending our children to school out of fear that they might get infected. We also try to sleep in well-ventilated rooms as suggested by medical experts. Right now, we want the government to send us medical supplies. This disease is terrible. It kills people almost instantly. Most of the villages here are not even close to a hospital. That is why we are losing people before we take them to Fika General Hospital for medical attention. We have a hospital here in Maidua, but it does not provide us with standard medical care. We lost people to this disease here even before it hit the secondary school. So we are urging the government to provide vaccines and medicines for this deadly disease.
The medical officer in charge of Fika General Hospital has announced that the meningitis situation is now under control, with all 85 confirmed cases have responded well to treatment. However, the public is urged to remain vigilant.
2/3 of the cases we accept are from Gadaka government girls secondary schools. So part of the measure we instituted is to pass information to educate the teachers on how to pass the information to those students on avoiding overcrowding, sleeping in a very ventilated area to prevent a spread, and to report any ailment, any headache, fever, neck stiffness, or vomiting. They should report it appropriately.
Nafada local government area in Gombe State is grappling with suspected meningitis-related deaths, with the first case reported on February 18, initially labeled as a strange disease. Subsequent sampling confirmed it as meningitis. Despite official reports indicating only 2 cases, residents claim the death toll is much higher, urging government intervention to detect and halt the spread. Dalladi Maliki, who lost 2 children within a week, is among the grieving parents. There are no figures on the date or cases at the time of filing this report, as effort to contact the State Commissioner of Health proved abortive. However, the state government claimed on March 1st, 2024, that the development is not reaching the outbreak stage.
We got 2 cases from Nafada local government that were positive for Neisseria meningitis, and therefore we have cases of Neisseria meningitis, which is a strain that causes outbreaks in this meningitis belt. For us to declare an outbreak for meningitis, we must get at least 10 cases out of 100 in a 100,000 population within one district. Therefore, we are at a large threshold, so we need to do mitigation measures to prevent further spread and to halt it at this level without going into major outbreak.
Located in semi-arid climatic zone, the extreme north of Gombe and the whole Yobe State were flagged by the Nigeria Center of Disease Control as an area that requires high vigilance for meningitis. Hassan Koli, Trust TV News, Gombe.